How did I increase my Etsy shop sales by basically not really doing anything new in 2022? If you're curious, stay tuned because today I'm going to be sharing exactly that with you. I'm Amy and welcome back to Work From Home Wonderland. Today we are going to be diving into my Etsy printable and digital based shop where I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly how I increased my Etsy shop sales by 30% in 2022. I am currently in the top 5% of all shops and I sell digital and printable based products. These are primarily things like workbooks, checklists, educational content, for online entrepreneurs or aspiring online entrepreneurs. So my approach to 2022 was no real approach, no strategy. Originally I wanted to see an increase in sales, but I ended up taking a much more passive approach and kind of just felt like I was coasting throughout the year. And that's because realistically, that's what I needed to do. I am a full-time mom, right? I got 3 kids, a 100-pound dog, I got a husband, and on top of that, I have a full-time corporate professional position as a talent acquisition manager, which is a high-profile, fairly highly demanding role. So my Etsy shop definitely took a back seat in 2022, and I wasn't able to really grow it the way that I wanted to at the beginning of the year, but I still got 30% increase in year-over-year sales, and I'm very proud of that. So today I'm going to be sharing with you guys exactly how I did that. So let's hop in and take a look at my actual shop. So you can see here my stats for last year. You can see the biggest indicators here. Total visits were up 36% and total views were up 43. Total views were up 36% and total visits were up 42%. So what does that actually mean? How did I do that? And I did that in a few ways. So first, I really optimized my listings with high quality photos, tags, descriptions. I used all of those fields and really did a lot of research into other high performing listings in my niche to see what was working from them, and I used that as inspiration. Keyword inspiration. Really just made sure to research my tags and made sure to use all of my tags. I did use Marmalade a little bit and I also used eRank a little bit. I don't have a preference one over the other. I just made sure that I was putting intention behind those. And as you can see, as a result of that, the traffic that I got from Etsy really increased. You can see my traffic from the Etsy app was up 81%, Etsy search up 32%, Etsy marketing and SEO up 160%. So this goes to show that my strategy with researching keywords and optimizing my listings was a big contributor into that increase in sales. Another kind of tip or hint that I found was working really well was I was using big competitors' names as my tags. So an example of this, because we're just sharing, we're just being transparent, okay? One of the bigger competitors in this space on Etsy for the products I sell is Nancy Badillo. She has an excellent YouTube channel. Go check her out, especially if you're trying to learn how to sell digital and printable based products on Etsy. She's fantastic. Go check her out. But I realized as I was digging down into looking at these statistics and that a lot of customers were finding me by using her as a search term. And so think about that. What other influencers, business owners, shops that maybe people are searching for, and consider using those as tags. That's just a little tip or trick that I found has really been helpful for getting my listings on the same page as hers and letting consumers make the decision on who they want to purchase from. All right, as you can also see, I also was able to increase my traffic that I brought from external sources. And it wasn't a huge increase, but it did increase. And now when it says direct, most of this is coming from TikTok. TikTok is fantastic to use for Etsy. If you're like, no girl, I don't want to do it. I don't want to lip sync to songs. I don't want to learn dances. I never do. Literally, it's so easy to make TikToks, and it's really what started catapulting the growth of my shop in 2022. It's so easy. In fact, like, I'm literally gonna film a TikTok right now and show you guys exactly how easy it is. All right, I got my phone and I'm literally just gonna film it. Are you looking for a perfect beginner-friendly side hustle that is easy to start and totally beginner-friendly? If so, check out creating digital and printable-based products on Etsy. It's what I do. And you can learn exactly how to do it by going to the link in my bio, clicking on the Etsy Success Guide. It's 27 pages and teaches you exactly how to create products and sell them on Etsy. You can literally create your first product today and start making money like tonight. Cha-ching! So go check it out. Like, that's literally it. That's literally it. So I do have another video talking all about how you can leverage TikTok for your Etsy shop. Get on it. I don't know what it is about TikTok, but it's like a money field. Like, I'm not even joking. People on TikTok are like, hey, I got money and I want to spend it. It's gold mined, all right? So we're just gonna say that. How else did I do that? So I do use Etsy ads, and I want to show kind of what that looked like last year. All right, when I started out 2022, I was really doing $2 a day. I was advertising 11 of my listings. That is less than half of my listings. I'd say about a third of my listings. And you can see here that I had a good January, and then it was just stagnant. And honestly, these 3-4 months into May, there were times where the ads were not converting at all, like 0 sales from ads. And at one point I was like, what do I do? Do I just stop using ads or do I increase? And I decided to increase it from $2 a day to $5 a day. And you can see ever since then, it has just been steadily increasing. It is trending upwards, which is telling me that this $5 a day is kind of my sweet spot with ads. I have tried a little bit more, and they don't even use my full ad spend because of the natures of my products. So this also did generate about $600 worth of revenue. And since I sell digital and physical products, a majority of this was pure profit. One other way that I increased sales by 30%, not really doing anything all year long, was I increased my listings by 40%. So I did focus, the time that I did have was focus really on creating TikTok, which I created about, 3 or 4 a week, and then which took a minute or two, and then I focused on creating listings. And so I created quite a few listings. I went from 24 listings in 2021 to 34 at the end of 2022. And so just as a numbers game, that's obviously going to see an increase in visits to my shop, my products in front of more eyes, and ultimately increase my revenue. So those are my kind of 3 reasons why I saw that 30% increase this year. I am gonna be a little bit more aggressive with my goals, and I am gonna be filming a video on exactly how I am identifying my goals for 2023 and my strategy and approach to achieving those goals. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, let me know down below. I don't have the biggest Etsy shop. I don't have the most profitable Etsy shop, but I've always find it really interesting kind of seeing behind the scenes for Etsy sellers. And I think there's a lot to be said about just transparency in the selling community. And not all digital and printable based shops are going to be $1 million shops. Sometimes you're going to be a $10,000 shop, and there's nothing wrong with that. It is a great form of additional income. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for my next video, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.